What's up YouTube, Camo4J, WWE Games and Reviews here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my Raw results video, just showing you guys the results of the show, matches on it, what matches were announced for SummerSlam, and yeah. And, so, to start off the show, we had, Enzo Cass coming out, and then, talking about, like, a little promo, and then Chris Jericho came down, and with his new backup, Kevin Owens, and they were cutting a promo on Enzo Cass. And then they went to commercial, and we came back, and it was Enzo versus Chris Jericho after the break. Chris Jericho won by grabbing Enzo's leg, allowing Jericho to hit the code breaker, and then Cass entered the ring and did his boot, whatever, and it was a DQ, and Chris Jericho won. After that match, Enzo and Cass challenged Jericho and Owens to a SummerSlam tag team match, and they accepted. So that's the second tag team match on the card, and also there's gonna be a match between the New Day and Luke Gallows and Anderson for the titles at SummerSlam. That was announced today online. Next up, we had Braun Strowman, who entered first. This time it was not a jobber, and then a jobber entered, Jarrell Nelson. It was an easy match for Strowman, like it's been. He did the reverse choke slam and pinned him with his leg or whatever. Next up, we have Darren Young versus Titus O'Neil for the second week in a row. Young won by rolling up Titus O'Neil by the tights, and Darren Young's coach Bob Backlund was not looking. Yeah. So next we had Seth Rollins coming out to the ring and did a promo on Finn Balor, and Finn Balor did not come down to the ring. That was a pretty lengthy promo, just him this time. Next up, and next week he's gonna address him again. Next up we have Cesaro versus Sheamus, and another rematch from last week. So far we've had two matches from last week, and a jobber match with Braun, so far it's kind of similar to last week's show. Let's see. Sheamus was trying to cheap shot Cesaro when the ref was breaking them up, but caught the ref, so the ref fell down. And Sheamus hit the bro kick, I think, and pinned him. So it was a 1, 2, 3, but Sheamus realized the ref wasn't counting, turned to look at the ref, and then Cesaro rolled him up and won, so he won for the second week in a row. Next up, we have the Dudley Boys versus Neville and a mystery opponent, which was Sin Cara. They challenged Neville to a match on the pre-show, and he had to find a partner, and he did. Neville hit the red arrow in Sin Cara, and Neville won. Next up, we had Rusev and Lana had an in-ring celebration of their wedding. It was interrupted by Roman Reigns, and it broke down. Roman Reigns was like, "You guys need the best man, I'll be it." He's like, Rusev said, "No, get out." And then he challenged him to a US title match at SummerSlam. He still said no, so they started fighting, and Lana ended up falling into the cake. So, yeah. Next up, we have Dana Brooke versus Sasha Banks. And if Sasha wins this match, Dana Brooke is banned from ringside. If Dana Brooke wins, it's a 2-on-1 handicap match. And Sasha won with a double knee drop, and Charlotte was at ringside, and she still won. Next, we have Luke Gallows versus Kofi Kingston. Big E is still out due to his injury from last week. Before this match, Luke Gallows and Carlos Anderson did a really funny segment on Big E's balls. Yeah, Gallows got the pin. That was it was a really quick match. It felt rushed, but he got the pin really quick. And because it was like 20 minutes before the scheduled time's supposed to end, and they haven't done Daniel and Mick Foley because Daniel's coming to the show tonight. They haven't done that yet. So, after this match, they tried to attack Kofi's groin, and Xavier runs over the chair and scares him off. Next, we have Daniel Bryan and Mick Foley, and they were talking about Brock and Randy Orton. Rusev came out to suck up to Mick Foley because Mick Foley made a U.S. Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Rusev at SummerSlam. And Cesaro came out and interrupted and says he wants a championship match. And at this point, the show ends in like less than 10 minutes. So I'm thinking they should just make a triple threat for SummerSlam. So far, if you guys did not know, they have 7 singles normal matches, no stipulations yet, for this pay-per-view. And we're 2 weeks away. Just singles normal, and then 2 tag team normal. Like, they need to put some stipulations onto these. Cesaro came out saying he wants a championship match. Foley makes it for the main event. And then the winner will face Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. So Rusev retained because Sheamus came in not kind of close to when this match started. Sheamus came in and hit the bro kick on Cesaro, and then Roman Reigns came out and hit the spear to end the show. He hit the spear on Rusev, and yeah, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Raw review. I will be doing a SmackDown review tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.